second episode of our podcast. Today, my name is Samayra Joshi and I'm here with Chaarvi Jain. So, how are you feeling today?
Hi, I feel really good, very honored, and I'm very glad to be here.
So, then let's get into it.
Sure.
So, what art form would you say that you're the most dedicated to?
I feel like I'm the most dedicated towards dance, and in specific, Kathak.
Are you planning on taking it further and how long have you been doing it?
So I've been doing Kathak since the past 8 to 9 years, and planning to take it on further. I mean, it can depend. Obviously, not as like a subject, but I would take it further as something that is a therapy for me more than anything. So yeah,
So, you've been doing it for a really, really long time.
I have.
So, how did you first get into it?
I would give this courtesy to my parents. My parents always were that in the impression that to expose me to as many things as possible, and they were the first ones who got me into dance. And actually, I started out with Bharatnatyam, and then because it was not really a good fit for me, and then I shifted to Kathak, and I literally felt like I found my calling. So that goes to my parents completely.
So, you've said that your parents were really supportive of your dance and everything.
They were.
So, were there any other challenges that you faced?
Obviously, there was physical tiredness that I would be in practice from 7:30 to 11 in the night, and there was also academics, which was being a lot balanced. But other than that, I didn't face any as such challenges.
Especially as you're in the 10th grade now, would you say that those academic pressures have gotten higher?
So dance always taught me one thing: how to deal with pressure. Before, like, it was a huge performance, 3 hour, 4 hour performance. It was like before that, there was a lot of pressure because you see there are more than 300 people sitting in front of you as an audience. So that pressure was there. And now that being in 10th, I have learned how to deal with the same. And I feel like it has helped me more than pose as a challenge in front of me.
But would you say that, like, you've ever thought about leaving dance to go focus on your academics more?
Never. Dance has always been this place where I look forward to like a therapeutic home other than my books. Other than academics, dance is always there to support me through whatever.
Have you ever felt any external pressures regarding your dance?
Obviously, it was my teacher who used to keep on pushing me to my limits, but then uske baad then it just seemed like it was for my own benefit. So my pressure was always myself. My competition was always myself, exactly. So than that, there was like not that much.
How did you manage your time between academics and art, and do you think that you have been able to give them both the same level of importance that they need in your life?
I try to give the same level of importance, and when it comes to managing them on like a day in 24 hours, it does seem like there's a lot to do, but then after you have a tight schedule and you stick to that tight schedule, there's nothing you can do to change. It just goes on with the flow and you go on with it. And also the thing is that when you're on like a schedule, you just lose track of time. The way things go by, the way things just move, obviously it makes this huge difference that time management does not seem that much of like a problem to me.
I mean, yeah, I understand that. Obviously, if you've been on a schedule your whole life, you must stick to that schedule really rigorously. But then, if you are not able to take your art form forward, what else do you plan to do?
Like, do you mean in the case of like academics or in the same your passion?
Yeah, in academics.
In academics, so currently since I'm already in 10th, there's this bit of pressure of having your life figured out already. I mean, I'm halfway through that stage that during college I really wish to take like a double major in literature and psychology, move on forward with it, and dance is always one of my passions. It's something that I can look forward to no matter whatever I'm doing, and it's always never a problem for me. And academically wise, if not dance, then I don't know what my life would be at this point.
I totally agree with you. And Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot. It's really hard to juggle everything, but it's really inspiring how you've come forward and you've managed to keep dance in your life.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being on our podcast.
Thank you for having me here. It's genuinely an honor.